Hello everyone and welcome to Knife Review 3000. Today we have the Civivi Lumi. Comes in about 51 bucks. You get a 14C 28N blade. It's about 2.5 inches long, 2.56 inches long. And we'll get to how to open it in just a second. You got a micarta blade or micarta scales. Steel liners with a liner lock. The liner lock has some jimping on there, make it a little easier to get some purchase, and it works fairly well. My biggest gripe, and it could just be my gripe, I think most people won't have an issue, is what is it? The top flipper here is just hard for me to use. I can do it. If I kind of concentrate and with some practice. But the problem is this thumb just doesn't like moving that way, and it starts hurting pretty quick. So not my cup of tea, but it could be somebody's or most people's. If you're looking for kind of a small gentleman's knife, very unassuming. But then does have a pretty slicey blade and very pointy tip on there. So you could do a little bit of food prep maybe. It's got a hollow grind on a very thin stock, so it could be pretty slicey if you needed to do something in a bind, but wouldn't do anything too heavy duty or medium duty. There's no guard or anything, no choil to keep your hand on this kind of slick blade. It's got a little bit of texture to it, but there's nothing really except grip holding you on there, and that small sharpening groove there. So it is what it is. If you can open it well and you're looking for a light duty gentleman's knife, but still kind of looks cool, this might be right up your alley. But if you can't do that without being in pain, might want to look for something else. So might just be for me. On that note, though, if something doesn't work out for me, I try to think of alternatives. So here we'll do a couple. The slog switch. There's a little tactical bits and pieces here, but is I think would still be considered a gentleman's knife. It's nice and small, almost the same size as that Lumi. But there's no issue opening it. It is assisted. So it doesn't take much at all to get that open. So that's why I kind of like that guy. The CGRB RIA, very good looking knife, but not assisted, but very nice pivot on there, and so not too hard to get open. A little bit bigger than that one there, and magnetized apparently. And then, of course, the Elementum comes with scales that, make it much more unassuming and just looking good. So, and of course, easy to open. So that's kind of my pick there. Let's see, I like the Astute too, a little bit bigger. Than that, but you can Spidey flick it there, and also a nice, very probably one of the more heavy duties of all of these, with the curves and the amount of grip you can get on there with that skinny neck there. So I like that one. I'm always a Spyderco fan. So yeah, that's the Lumi. If you have any questions about it, let me know down in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And y'all have a good day. Thanks.